Luke, a nice win here under the lights. How good did that feel?
Yeah, that was really, really important. I said to you just off camera then, I think we all as a club needed that. I think when Ken's and Daz took over, we had a bit of a good run winning games. We've been in games recently, but we just haven't quite found the way to win games, and tonight felt really, really good in front of the fans.
I'm not sure anyone had Luke Russe overhead kick on their bingo card for this year, but talk us through that goal from your perspective.
Yeah, overhead kick, if you can call it. I don't know. I think Els just put a cross in. It didn't really get cleared. The ball was kind of there. I just kind of got on my backside, looped the ball over the keeper. And as I've turned around, I think their defenders tried to copy me, but not quite got it as right. And it's found his way in the back of the net. And my thought was just right. That's a draw. I know at home we need to try and win as many games as we can. So let's get the ball and let's try and get another. And that's exactly what happened.
It's been a slightly different role for you in this team recently, and you've been more in amongst the goals this season as well. What's that been like for you adapting to this new system?
Yeah, I've really, really enjoyed it. Over my time playing at this level, I've kind of mixed and matched between that classic 8 role or the 6 holding. I think last year was kind of probably the deepest I've personally played at this level. I mean, we had Dan Hayfield with me last year, so he was more the box-to-box. But we brought Tills in this year, and he's absolutely phenomenal at what he does. So that's kind of allowed me to push on and play more of a box-to-box role, and I'm really enjoying it. I think my energy suits that role in a way. I think now, especially what Daz wants, try and get on the ball a little bit more, dribble and drive, take people on, which I know if I have the belief I can do. It's just finding a little bit of a way to do that now. But yeah, scoring a couple of goals, managed to chip in with one tonight. I think that was my 3rd of the season. So as long as we're winning games, I'm playing, I'm more than happy.
How's that relationship been for you with Jordan Tilson? Obviously a new partnership for you in the midfield, but you're both sort of very similar characters in ways. You're both leaders on the pitch. Is it nice to play with someone like that?
Yeah, I feel like I've never really had a Tilly since I've been at this level. I feel like someone that has had a phenomenal career like he's had, but in a similar role to me, and he's just little things on the pitch. You might not be able to see it or hear it, but he just encourages me and he encourages the lads. And when you've done what he's done in the game, to drop down to this level and still have such an impact like he's having, I think it says everything you need to know about him. He's a good guy off the pitch, really putting in some good performances on the pitch, and hopefully long may that can continue.
Talk about collective spirit being so incredibly important. We can see the togetherness with the supporters. From your perspective, being inside the camp, there just seems to be a lot of positivity about the place.
Yeah, I feel like I've mentioned it before, but this Twickenham Park has a real special atmosphere about it. I knew coming here as an away team, that connection, I think it's because it's old school. I think the old school feel about it is probably not many like it in the league. And when we perform, when we give them something to cheer about, like we did at the end then, celebrate with the fans all over, and that end is absolutely brilliant. I think I've mentioned it before, but it's probably my favourite part about the club when you celebrate a win over there. So it's a really good feeling.
One off for tonight. We'll see you at the weekend.
Thank you very much. Cheers.